What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Titan Studios, and in today's video we are going to be playing World of Tanks in the modern armor, but we're going to be doing Cold War, and we're going to be using the M41A1, which is an absolute beast. We've got upgrades that we need to get to, so currently we're at level 5, and we need to make it to level 9 to get the upgraded barrel, and then the upgraded turret. We've already got the upgraded engine. We need the new suspension as well, and then we have the furthest radio available. All the other equipment that we have, we'll go ahead and go through that so you guys can see that. We have advanced loader equipment, which gives us a loading time of -10%, which we do need if we're going to shoot and scoot. And then we have a traction system equipment, which gives us a maximum speed of +10 with the chassis and hull rotation speed. That is going to be extremely key in this, because as we are driving around, the chassis and hull need to move very quickly, as well as the speed, to be able to outrun shots and be able to stay on target. And then we also have the enhanced target info, which outlines targets and shows penetration chance. That is just something standard that comes on there. We may end up changing it for something else along the way. And then again, another maximum speed boost along with a horsepower boost. The horsepower boost is going to be good for going up hills and things like that when other tanks are going to be shooting at you. So our consumables are just pretty standard. We've got the repair kit for when tracks and tanks and things get damaged, and then we've got the smoke screen and the repair kit, which actually we're going to go ahead and change out the smoke for the med kit, because we tend to have our gunner die and driver die quite a bit. Now that we're all set up, we've also got some ammo. We don't actually use a lot of the premium ammo just because it takes a lot of coins, so we're not going to worry about any of that. And then as for our commander, just so you know how everything's operating on here, I'm going to go ahead and check out his skills, and we've got Born Leader, which is 10% increase to skill effectiveness and crew performance. I'm mostly focused on the crew performance in those. Right here we got a increase to the gun reload speed. Again, that's going to be very, very essential for when we start attacking other tanks, especially by driving around them. We need to get off as many shots as possible in a short amount of time that we have by running around them, trying to avoid shots. Next, we've got the Iron Mace. We have a 10% increase in accuracy. That's also going to be extremely valuable, because once we get into these tank battles, we're going to be driving at a high rate of speed, trying to avoid them, and we're going to need all the accuracy that we can get, since it decreases as we speed up. Now, we also have a 10% increase to the turret and rotation speed for the gun. This is, again, extremely important. All of these are an extremely important setup for the M41A1 Walker Bulldog, because of what we're going to be using it for, which is driving around and trying to take pop shots at these targets while we are moving and possibly they are moving. And then lastly, again, another increase to accuracy when moving. This one is the most important, even over the other increase. Alright, so now that we've got that, we do have camos on each one of these biomes, so we'll be using those. And as you can tell, it's just typically outfitted with exactly what I said. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so maps like this, vineyards, that is going to be a plus for tanks like me, because there's a lot of dips and valleys, as you can see right there, and rocks and things to hide behind. That way the enemy can't take long, far shots at you. It's going to be very essential, because we are driving around fast and we're trying to dip and dodge every single one of their shots and just take little pop shots at them. That's kind of what these tanks are specifically meant for. So what we're going to do first is head over right toward their enemy base, and we're going to spot as many of them as possible. That way we can gather some points and things for our allies and for us. allowing them to take little long-range shots. Alright, so once we've spotted enough of them, we will drive right on back. That way they have an idea of where they're at. We drive right on back and regroup with our allies. As you can tell, I was bobbing and weaving to keep from enemy shots taking damage, and that allows me to that was a good long range hit. Alright, so what you'll see here is me driving around in circles, and that helps with keeping them from placing hits on me. That's essential because their turrets actually do not turn fast enough for the speed that you are driving. With our boost combined, it makes it a lot easier for us to shoot at them and not allow them to take shots at us. Sweet. We can just keep doing this until we have fully degraded them. One more should do it. And there we go. Now we're going to head off and regroup with our allies. That way we can swarm whoever is closest to them. Again, keeping in a zigzag pattern is going to be really key here. Keep them from taking damage. There's 3. I'm gonna go over here and join the fight with our allies right up here on the front lines. Hopefully took out a couple of these enemies in the process. Okay, well, they're doing really good themselves. Staying in groups is obviously going to be one of the best things that you can do on World of Tanks, because enemies will not be able to single out a specific target and overpower that target by the time they take a bunch of hits. Alright, that was a dumb move. Here we go. On to the next. Now, if you guys haven't seen this yet, this is the November Mike 116. It's the premium tank for the season that we're currently in, which is in November of 2021. This is classified as a sniping tank, although I will admit that for the speed that it does go and the size, it's kind of more or less a scout vehicle, although it does have compromises where it cannot make like 700 hit point shots every single time, just like normal snipers do. It typically does around 250. And there you've got it. We've got a good victory under our belt. Came in second place with 4 kills and 3,558 damage, which is going to earn us a total of 55,000 credits. And that is after our consumables, resupply, and repairs are completed. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you in the next video.